Hello everybody and welcome to Wine Library TV. I am your host, Gary Vaynerchuk, and this is The Thunder Show, aka WLTV, the internet's #1 wine television program. And today is a very special episode because not only is it my 32nd birthday, boo, but we have a very special guest, my dad, Sasha Vaynerchuk.
No,
hey,
actually Vaynerchuk.
Oh, Vaynerchuk. Sorry, that's with the Russian accent, you know.
That's right.
I've been screwing it up the whole time, fans, so
right.
you're going to have to rethink the whole process. Hey, Dad.
Hey.
How are you?
Okay, happy birthday.
Thanks. So, my dad is here today to help me taste 3 different wines. It's not that bad of a deal. That was a big... 3 different wines to go along with chocolate cake. And we got to give a big shout out to Julius for coming through with this chocolate cake. So, curious trying 3 different things that you can have with chocolate cake. You know, a lot of people think of Bonule, which is a late harvest Grenache from the Rhone region, which is what I usually tend to go with. But I wanted to mix it up and show you different angles, different opportunities to try things. We got the classic Cabernet, one that everybody's been asking me to try, so we'll do that. It didn't work out so much yesterday. We've got a sparkling rosé and a dessert wine from Australia. I've been having somebody pounding me to do it, so we'll sneak it into the birthday episode. And let me say this right off the bat. I will retire from Wine Library TV if I do not hit, look at their faces, 1,000 comments on today's episode. I'm not kidding. I am not coming back. No duplicates. We're checking IP addresses. No fake emails. 1,000 unique comments or I am done with the Thunder Show. Also, huge shout out to Bree. This is a magnificent spit bucket that she sent in. This is her 2nd bucket on the show. She has got mad skills. Go to breezespitbuckets.com. Check out her stuff. Unbelievable. We've got the big ass glass here. It's what, you know, 2nd generation. You know, you want them to, you want your kids to do better. Anyway,
I forgot
all
the
right.
glass. I usually travel with my glass.
That's right. So we've got champagne. We're going to start with that. And anything else you want to talk about? Yes, a couple quick things before we get into things. The Ask Gary Vaynerchuk app is back on Facebook, so if you want to do me any birthday favors today, there's 2 things you can do, and they're in Facebook. Facebook's hot. 15 billion evaluation, crazy stuff. 2 links, Mott, link it up below. The Ask Gary app, I will answer all your wine questions. I'm back, it's working now, so we'll do that. And also, secret gifts, I sent it to you yesterday. Some people have come through, but my feelings are hurt. I'm looking for a couple more secret gifts. So link that up, Mod, as well. And let's get into the first wine. We're going to go with the sparkling, because it's a celebratory kind of thing. We're going to celebrate. You ready?
Why is it not a full bottle?
Because Ian shaked it up and spilled all over my office. I know. All right, this is the RH Coutier Brut Rosé, 42 US dollars, and 91 points. Alan Meadows, the Berghound, who is really, really one of the great critics in the country right now. He's doing great stuff. Don't worry, I got it. See the skills? This is a very interesting producer, real small producer, rosé. You know, so made from the Pinot Noir grapes, should be really good. First, Dad, before we do that, let's get into the cake a little bit. So we're gonna need to eat some of the cake. So here we go.
You should invite your mother to come because she loves chocolate.
I know, she's big. Lizzie loves chocolate too.
Yeah, I know somebody else who loves chocolate.
Who?
Lana and
everybody. Mitch.
Right, right, it's true. No, it's not bad.
Not bad, right?
Who made it?
Julius. And his wife. All right.
No nuts.
We got the chocolate. No nuts. Good. We've got the chocolate. Now, let's see how the rosé champagne matches our palate with it.
I don't speak. I'm not like you.
I understand. Old school.
I'm actually not driving tonight.
No?
No.
Mom is?
Yep.
Wow.
So we're going to celebrate your birthday tonight.
I know.
Right?
But you never let Mom drive.
Right.
Anyway. All right, so let's see what's going on here. First, no sniffy sniff. I'm completely discombobulated here. Let's give it a sniffy sniff, Dad, first.
It's very good.
You gonna smell it?
Let me see the bottle.
Sure. So what you're getting out of here is a little bit of a rose petal component that I like quite a bit, a little yeastiness action, which is always fun when you get into sparklings. I'm also getting hints of lively, young strawberries that I'm enjoying quite a bit. I mean, rosé champagnes are awesome. I mean, we've talked about this. We're going to be doing a lot more about this as we go into the fourth quarter, Christmas time, New Year's time, Hanukkah time. Got to give everybody fair share time. Anyway.
Christmas, Hanukkah, yeah.
You know,
New Year's.
sparkling wines in this country have been completely missed. People are buying the Moets and the Clicquots and the Perrier-Jouets. And meanwhile, really what those wines represent are the Yellowtails, the Kendall Jacksons, the Gallows of Champagne. There are so many small producers, grower champagnes like Coutiers, that are making such high quality stuff. And because the demand is low, there's a real opportunity to basically steal. Now, 42 bones is a lot of cash, but to steal very high quality rosés. This comes across on the palate. Let me just get into it one more time. You might remember, I think it was in episode 300 where we did the Tattinger Côte de Champagne Rosé, which was like a $200 rosé wine. I'm going to tell you right now,
I love that.
This is really up there. I mean, this is walking the lines with this. Again, baby strawberries coming through on the mid-palate, very great acidity coming through, very creamy, matching up quite nicely with the chocolate. So a lot of times the chocolate desserts and you don't know what to have at the restaurants, think about a half bottle of champagne. That is, no problem. That is definitely, that's a big piece, Dad. You're like, Mom. Definitely an alternative. I'm a big fan of this champagne. What do you think, Dad? Mm-hmm. What do you think about it?
Yeah, I think 92 points plus. Right? Definitely, it's very good.
This is a really solid rosé. I'm going to score this 93 points. My dad's a little tougher than I am. I'm a big fan of this. I think this is an extremely good sparkling wine, and I think people should really seek it out. It's extremely elegant. There's an enormous amount of elegance on this sparkling wine that I think make this extremely special. It's a good start. It's a good start to the birthday, Dad.
It's a good start. I hope I can make it tonight.
You'll be fine.
At the rate I'm going.
Let's move on.
That's what I like.
Clos du Bois 2004 Reserve Cabernet from Alexander Valley. This wine rolls in at $16 US, and that's a problem because that's Vinny Testaverde's number. What do we think about Vinny, Dad? Aha, Kellen Clements.
That's my boy. That's my boy.
There we go. AJ's present finally got to you. Huh?
Yep. AJ, it's my youngest son. AJ bought me as a birthday gift. My birthday was what, September, right? September 10th. And speaking about birthdays,
go ahead, Dad.
This number is a very special number to me. I received 728 emails from the viewers of the Wine Library.
Vaniacs.
Vaniacs.
Yeah, the Vaniacs.
Vaniacs.
They don't like being called viewers.
Oh, okay, Vaniacs. And I thank you all very much. I didn't have the patience to sit and answer every email, so I decided to thank you personally on the Wine Library TV and say thank you very much, and thank you. And emails came from all over the world.
We better cut you off. You might turn into Liz's wedding speech. 45-minute epic.
That's true. But the emails came from all over the world. I just want to mention from Brazil, from Germany, Ukraine, Czech Republic, Los Angeles. You know, it's not foreign country, obviously. It is. Actually,
Dad, I don't know if you know this, but there are millions and millions of Vaniacs out there.
Millions.
Millions.
So how come it's only 40,000?
On CNN.com?
Right.
Well, because in my mind it's millions. Let's get into the show.
Okay.
Before people get mad and angry.
728. Very important. Thank you again.
If I don't get 1,000 comments?
Yeah. I got 728, so you should easily get 1,000.
I'm worried, Dad. They're not gonna comment on purpose. I can feel. I know you. All right. 2004 Clos du Bois Reserve Cab, 16 bones. Dad, snippy sniff time. Get in there. There's some really obvious dark cherry flavor components coming through. I'm getting some really dark cocoa aspects as well, almost like a little Starbucks action. What are you getting, Dad? Anything?
What about cherries?
Yeah, the dark cherry. The first thing I
Right?
said. Yeah. The
Oh,
cherry
you did say that?
I think so.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. Rewind that. Ma, didn't I say it? Yeah, I
You
said
did
it.
say cherry?
See, this is what you always do to me.
No, but
I
the
do
cherry.
things and then you're like, you didn't do it.
Right. And I steal it from you, right?
And you steal it.
Yeah.
All right, so really...
By the way, cherry is very good. If anybody have gout or something, I do. So you should use
You and
it.
Parker.
Yeah. Oh, me
Do
and
people
Parker.
know that Parker had? I think so.
Yeah. you're supposed to drink and eat cherries.
You don't even know if you have gout because you still don't go back to the doctor, do you? Am I going to have to call
With
you out?
broken ribs?
My dad has broken ribs, I think, right now, and he won't go to the doctor.
Well, I take Advil.
Old school. All right, really dark cherry, chocolate components coming through. Little hint of creaminess. I get a little vanilla action on the nose as well. Let's give it a whirl.
I don't spit, no. You know I drink. I love more. It's not bad.
It's not bad. The finish a little bit at the end.
Uh-huh.
This wine is like what I like to call an 88%er. You know, 88% through this wine,
88
you are
points.
loving it. You are just super happy. You're like, holy
Oh,
crap.
awesome.
16 bones. I mean, that's $16. Most people don't roll like you drinking $70 cabs all night. You know? For 16 bones, this is a wine that is more than adequate. I think there's a lot of people who are going to like it. It's the last 12%, which is the finish, is bitter and has strong tannins. But I'm not going to say that is the worst thing in the world. Again, this hasn't been open
16,
that long.
yes.
It's a young wine. It's a Reserve 04. In 2 years, this is the kind of wine you put away. In 2 years, decant for 2 hours and laugh that you paid $16
Absolutely.
for.
I totally agree with you.
I'm not going to go super obnoxiously crazy right now. I think it deserves an 88, 89 type.
Yes,
Let's go 89 because we're in a good mood. We should have for an extra for the birthday, one more point, right?
90?
No, not 90.
In 2 years.
In 2 years, it's got that kind of potential. This is sneaky wine. This is what I call 12-month wine. This is the kind of wine that you drink every month for a year and put tasting notes down on, let's say, cork.com, and you really evaluate how your palate changes, how the wine has changed. I think this is a wine that is extremely intriguing to taste out of the bottle, decant for 2 hours. What I love about this wine is the oak monster is not in the house. Not too oaky.
Nope. It's very good.
You know,
but a piece of bread and cheese would go very well with this wine.
just a little side note, that's what
Yeah.
my dad would say to anything. He wants bread at all times. It's his favorite thing.
Well,
on
it's
earth.
true. I love bread. Good bread.
Now, Dad, we didn't really do it with the chocolate. Now, here's the key.
I don't think it's going to go with the show.
No, you're going to be wrong. I think you're going to be surprised how good this is going to go. Chocolate's good.
Chocolate's good. I'm not a big chocolate fan.
Cabernet with chocolate is a very classic pairing. We're not doing anything revolutionary here on the Thunder Show, so I apologize. But this should be very interesting. I think this has a chance. Because I think it's sweetness...
Well, it's the first for me. I never drink Cabernet with chocolate.
Well, there you go. Here's an experiment right here.
Actually, it's not bad.
Not only not bad, that's exactly... You see what it's doing? What the chocolate does, because of the sweetness and the creaminess, it actually helps you on the finish. And it actually makes...
So now, for dinner, next time I have Cabernet with a piece of meat or something, I'm going to sit and eat chocolate.
Well, Mom will be thrilled.
I'm not going to get any.
She's going to eat it all. So, this is a great example of where chocolate can really benefit a cab. It really helps on the finish. It really adds a lot to the wine. And the body and the weight and the sugar is really helping that bitter finish. And so that is really the key with this wine. A really solid effort in a land of straight crap, under $20 from California in the Cabernet category. I know, under $20. In the California Cabernet category, this Clos de Bois Reserve deserves a lot of credit, especially from a producer, and I'm going to say it right now, I'm not a huge Clos de Bois fan. CBB is, there's a lot of the wines kind of stink, but this wine...
I remember Clos de Bois way back. And it was okay.
Right. I mean, it's just a producer that's meh. But this is one of their better efforts that I've come across. Good stuff. Good wine.
Yeah, not bad. So now I'm going to have Cabernet. Oh, by the way, I had Cayman Special Select at the Wine Experience.
You loved it?
In the city. This was phenomenal.
Can you do me a huge favor? Can you get me a lurker tea? We got a big little present. I figured if they're getting me presents, I got a present for the Maniacs. Let's get into the last wine.
Wait a minute, I'm not finished with my wine.
Well, I'm finished. Gonna give it a rinse. Matt, how we doing? You upset about the Giants' loss?
I'm over it.
About what? Giants?
Yeah.
And he's still working for us?
Yes, we keep him.
Chris, you're not the real Giant fan.
All my life?
No.
Chambers.
Chris.
Non-vintage Muscat, 90 points. Robert Parker, $13 for a half bottle like this. Fortified dessert wine from Australia, are very popular. Are very popular because of the quality-price ratio. These wines tend to really bring a lot of thunder for the price point. This wine, again, $13, 90 points Parker. Let's see what happens here, Dad. Let's give it a sniffy sniff first. Ooh. What do you think?
Let me ask you a question. Isn't this wine was wine of the year, one of the vintages, or not?
But it's been getting big scores.
It was phenomenal one.
Well, some of the rare reserves got 99 Parker.
Yes.
You had it locked up in the little wine room.
And you sold it all, like everything else what you did.
We're not in the collecting business.
Jay Rosen still asking me about
88.
No, 90. What is that? A case of 90. The French.
Cheval Blanc.
Cheval Blanc. You sold it.
I didn't sell it to him. You sold it to him.
No, I didn't sell to Jay Rosen.
Let's not get into a fight on the Thunder Show, Dan. Okay. Butterscotch, caramel. You can definitely smell the fortification, the alcohol.
That's good shit.
Dessert wines trick people. They just do. I mean, dessert wines trick people. We are a sugar nation. We're always being tricked by them. So you saw my dad's reaction. This is the common reaction to dessert wines, especially after a long night of drinking, and then you get into the dessert wine. You know, pavement tastes good by the time, you know, some of these tastings I go to.
That's so good.
Let's give this a whirl. You know, there's a caramelly butterscotch component going on, and I like that. It's good. I actually find it to be a little bit.
Can I see it one more time?
I actually find it to be a little bit one-dimensional, a little too cloying, very strictly on the butterscotch, which is fine. Dad, let's do a little chocolate with it.
Chocolate?
Yeah.
Chocolate.
It's chocolate on chocolate. Solid pairing. I think here in the pairing, the two flavors are not combining, right? They're like, you know, you taste the chocolate and you take the cab definitely benefited.
Yeah.
And the rosé a little bit.
Yes.
This is a little bit less. These are just
like
two.
red and red.
Yeah.
I remember when I was in California in Napa in '92. I was with my friends, actually Howard and Cindy, and Cindy said we were driving over this crazy road, and we had a red car, and its red car was coming, and we almost crashed. Yeah. So she said red on red.
Red on red.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm not feeling this dessert wine as much as you are, Dad. What are you thinking? You're high on it. You like it. It's fine. I mean, you know, it's
you know what?
Don't make me convince you.
Yeah, we're happy. Well, actually, I shouldn't say that. I don't think the pairing is...
The pairing is definitely off. The wine itself, you know, I think Parker's slightly high. To me, this is more like...
He gave
it a 90. I think this is more like an 87, 88 point dessert wine. I mean, I find it very one-dimensional. It's sweet and it's delicious, and plenty of people will like it. It's fine.
Sweet wine fools everybody.
Absolutely.
I don't care who you are and what you are.
No question.
No, but you said this probably before, right?
Yeah, you stole it again, and you're not giving me the credit. Dad, the Lurker shirts. And
what?
all the other swag. You know, the Lurker t-shirt?
Yeah.
Speaking of lurkers, if there was ever a time in the history of lurkdom for you to come out and show your support, Mott, I want to start sending these people viruses. We know their IP addresses. I'm going to start sending you viruses that say, hey, love me, and you're going to click it, and then your computer's going to break. Don't send me the bill. I'm telling you. Did I just lose some fans? They're going to be scared to watch the show, right? Please leave a comment. It is my birthday. I'm devastated. I'm 32. I'm not happy.
Well, speaking about your birthday, you were born 32 years ago, right? And we were at the time still in Russia. And it was snowing like crazy. So I came to the hospital. Mom wasn't in the hospital with you, and she was like on the 3rd floor. And in Russia, they had different set of rules. You can't go into the room. You can't go into the building.
You talking to Eric, or are you talking to the camera?
Oh, I'm talking to the camera.
Go ahead.
Eric, don't distract me. Anyway, I waved to Mom. She waved to me, and I'm downstairs.
They wouldn't let you see each other?
No.
Russia.
Yeah, Russia, right.
Give
like it's like in prison. So anyway, so I was with my best friend Mark from California, you know, right?
Yep.
And some other friends, close friends, and we waved to Mom.
And you were
good luck.
AJ's age.
I was 21.
Insane.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yes, Eric, it's true. And we went to Vanya. Vanya is like sauna, and we were drinking all day, all night, and the next day, and we're celebrating everything for about 2 weeks, you know. So anyway, that's, you know, that's the story.
That's a real heartwarming story. We got cocked for 2 weeks when you were born. 1,000 comments or you're done. I'm serious. You'll never get this again.
Yeah, I mean...
You want to ask the question of the day?
Yeah, I want to ask the question of the day. Are we done?
I'm trying to think.
Wait a minute.
Oh, yes.
What about,
I didn't even talk about Dad. You're distracting me. Don't show pictures. This is such a dad thing to do. Go ahead. Go ahead.
That's
You're a fisherman.
May of 1998,
This is so
right? It's I caught the biggest fish on...
You always do.
I always do.
If you're a big time fisherman, start inviting my dad
Bill,
to fish.
we didn't go fishing this year. And Bill knows...
Bill doesn't watch the show.
He doesn't watch,
But
so
we'll
we'll
send
send
him
it to him. Bill, we didn't go fishing.
Let me get this look.
And that's my favorite fish, right here. Okay? And again, 728. Viniacs, thank you very much.
Can I give away the offer? Because we do deals.
Give away something real. Don't, you know.
Well, at first, what, these aren't real?
Like a building. Like, you know.
We're giving away the wine library building. First person to comment saying, yo, I want that building, gets it, right?
That's
all right,
it.
Lurker, all t-shirts, Mott linking up 3 links for this. We're going to go $9.99 with free shipping, a birthday gift for you. Plus, I saw somebody wearing a Wine Library TV t-shirt in New York City the other day. That was a birthday present for me. It was awesome. So all the swag, well, it's not your birthday. You got 728.
Right. Yeah, right.
All the swag, this is it. Last time, $9.99 in free shipping. Right now, perfect holiday gift for all the Vaniacs in your family. Thank you, everybody. I'm so sorry. We sold over 400 Thanksgiving packs. I know some of you are left out of the secret Thanksgiving pack. I apologize. It's just the way it is. Did that. We talked about the 2 Facebook things. And
Question of the day. No?
Yeah, question of the day, Dad.
That's it? We're done?
You're done.
Okay. Question of the day.
I can't wait to hear this.
And who is a better looking man?
Oh, Jesus
My
Christ.
son or me? I think that's the perfect question of the day.
I am completely in recognition that I have no chance because I know you won over the entire Vayner Nation. Here come the comments that say, we don't need you anymore, Gary.
Right,
Sasha rules.
That's it.
Sasha needs a t-shirt. He's the best. Blah, blah, blah.
I'm sorry about, you know, Patriots and all these guys, but I'm a real Jet fan. Thanks to my son. If you want to suffer, if you need something in life to suffer, okay, and be aggravated every Sunday, or upset, or devastated, become a Jets fan.
And with that, you, with a little bit of me and lots of my dad, we're changing the wine world.
Well, again, thank you all. I have only 1 minute, so 728 is a very important number to me. That was a real, so great. Thank you so much for all this, you know, birds' wishes and everything else. That's my passion: flowers, birds, nature, everything. I really should thank my mother, who I love very much, who brought me up as a little child. We had a lot of flowers at the house, and that's one of the things I kind of inherited from her. And I love my mother, like, you know, everybody else loved their mother, but that's my passion. And again, Maniacs, thank you so much for watching the show, and please respond for the question of the day. Thank you. Bye. Cheers.